we are going to see the characteristics of political parties. What is the first characteristic? To be in power means their main objective or main aim is to gain power. Means achieving power through elections is the main objective of political parties. Thus, different political parties compete with each other. They contest in elections to get power. There is nothing wrong in this competition, but the competition should be fair. It should be free of violence. It should be with mutual understanding. And second point is to pursue an ideology. Means each and every political party has some policies and world views or ideologies, and different political parties have different ideologies. Parties have a particular stand about social issues. Uh, these together make party ideology regarding economic system, economic policies, social issues, regarding other regional issues, etc. The people who consider any specific party ideology as acceptable support that political party. Social support received by a political party is called mass base of political party. Means social support reported by the means received by the political party. In modern days, ideologies of all political parties appear to be similar. Hence, it has become a difficult to differentiate between parties on the basis of ideology. For example, many of the parties having same ideology. For example, growth, economic development, women welfare, social injustice, and all these things to reduce the social injustice, etc. But it is difficult to differentiate political parties on the basis of ideology. Sometimes their ideology also slightly may change according to the situation. And second characteristic feature is to have a party agenda. Political parties prepare their party's agenda on the basis of party's ideology. They implement, first they formulate agenda, and they implement agenda after they get political power. Even if they do not get political power, political parties try to get support of people on the basis of this agenda. Means even if they don't get political power, they fight for that purpose, they argue for that purpose, they stand their views according to their agenda. Third point is to establish a government. Political parties establish the government and govern the nation. The political party which gets majority in elections uh, forms the government, means 50% majority. The parties which do not get majority act as opposition parties. Means ruling parties and opposition parties, which parties get majority, they form the government. To act as a link between the government and the people, these political parties work as a link between the government and the people. Political parties communicate the demands and complaints of the people to the government. Even though a particular party may not be having the power, but it acts as a opposition party, certain time it strongly supports the people for their regarding the issues, and it appeals the government. The government tries to get support of the people for its policies and programs through political parties. So students, what do you understand by the following news in newspapers? Explain in brief. Opposition parties held a meeting in Mumbai to resist the ruling party will take up the issue of farmers. Means ruling party organized Samvad Yatra in rural areas. In certain situations, opposition party, by taking the same issue, they work in different aspects, means in different ways. They organize yatras, they organize rallies, they organize meetings, or they organize press conferences. To gain support from the people. Imagine you are an opposition party leader and you have observed that ruling party has not done good work in the field of health. What will you do as a leader of opposition? What's your first intention? Your first work is to convey the message that what people want or what improvement should be done in the health department or in various areas. That is the main work of the opposition party leader. Okay, next I am going to explain in next video.